Hey, my name is Grace Bowers. This is my band, the Podge, and we are here at Riverfront Revival for Back Porch Sessions. This first song is called Tell Me Why You Do That, off of our debut album.
But you're so clean. I see that fresh number 7. You got it super cut. You got your line. It ain't Hollywood. You ain't Versace, Hibachi, but what you got me good. It's on my way. Look on your face. Tell me why you do that, when you do that, for reciprocity. Tell me why you do that, when you do that, you're just my cup of tea. I just can't help myself, it's my chemistry. Tell me why you do that, when you know what that is.
So up and down, but you turn the dial. You take it nice and loud, in and out, animal style. Don't get me wrong, you got me going. I love your scuffed up chucks, no need for Louboutin. Oh, hands on my waist, I can see the look on your face.
Tell me why you do that, when you do that, for reciprocity. Tell me why you do that, when you do that, you're just my cup of tea. I just can't help myself, it's my chemistry. Tell me why you do that, when you know what that is.
I've been playing guitar guitar since I was 9 years old. I just turned 18 a few months ago. And I'm from California. We moved to Nashville around 3 years ago. And that's kind of where I met the band. It was just kind of floating around in Nashville. On vocals, we have Emmy Cannon and AC. Drums, Dakar Justice. Bass, Mo Hill. And keys, David Tumpkin. And we just came out with our debut album. It's called Wine on Venus. And it's all original songs except for a Sly and the Family Stone cover on there. So we're playing a little bit of those for you today. This next song is called Holding On to Something. And living in Nashville, there's a very specific kind of person. I'm not going to name any names, but they kind of just kick themselves in the foot, and their failures are their own problems. So that's what we kind of wrote this song about. It's called Holding On to Something.
You've been green since you were 16. I'm cutting teeth and keeping clean. Blame it on the band, blame it on the man. Life on the road is on the road. Tell me about how I changed, and I'm
I first started taking it seriously and kind of playing out and putting myself out there when I was 14 or 15. That's also around the time that we moved to Nashville, and I started playing actual shows and not just in my bedroom. And age is definitely something that is a blessing and a curse because, on one hand, it makes you stand out and it makes everything you do more impressive because you're so young. But on the other hand, I also can't get into bars. And it also makes people kind of look down on you and have this certain expectation that you're going to be a certain way before you even plug in. And that's not a good expectation, by the way. It's a bad expectation. So I kind of took it as it came and never really... The only time age got in the way was when I couldn't get into a venue. So beyond that, you just kind of have to not let it bother you, and eventually people treat you as though you're the same age as them. So that's kind of my take on it. When I was 13 and then I just started posting to YouTube and stuff, I was too scared to even show my face. I was so nervous about what people would say. And people did say a lot of things, a lot of really nasty things, but the more and more of those kinds of comments I would get, the more and more I realized it doesn't, why do I care? It doesn't matter. So I'd say that playing guitar definitely helped build a lot of confidence because I was a completely different person years ago compared to now. And especially having to deal with having everyone say what they think about you, either online or to your face, you kind of just build up tough skin and learn to take it. So I'm still learning. Well, coming as a little girl who didn't think they could do it, you can. And all that matters is that you believe you can. And I didn't really have, when I was first starting out, a lot of people who told me I can. And I was kind of scared to put myself out there. I was scared to even let people know that I liked music for a while. But now it's it's my whole life, and I can't imagine the kind of person I would be if I never picked up a guitar, and I'm so glad I did. And I'm glad that I didn't let those things get in the way. So if I had to go back to my 9-year-old self who had just picked up a guitar, or any young person who is just starting, I would tell them to keep doing it, and all that matters is that you love it, and also to practice more, because that's important too. Yeah, this is a Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Miles cover of Changes off of their Live at the Fillmore record.
Alright, feels so good. Say my mind's been going through changes, and it's driving me so insane. Every time you can see me going somewhere, I might be going out of my brain. She had me running, she had me driving, she had me running for a really long time. She had me running, driving me so insane, and now I know I gotta learn to make it. Said it's alright, said it's alright, hope it's alright, 'cause that's alright with me. Hope it's alright, said it's alright, said it's alright, baby, and it's alright.
I hope that when you listen to my music, you hear something new. And for a lot of people, I think you're going to hear something similar to what you've already heard, but in a different way. And I hope it makes you feel good. We are going to Tokyo at the end of this month. This was kind of our last festival for this year, but we will be playing nonstop festivals next year, so look out for that. We have a few headlining shows coming up in New York and LA. And yeah, we have some opening slots for people, so just not taking any breaks. Thank you, Garden and Gun, for having us. Yay!